Hi YouTube. In my previous video, it was supposed to be a much longer video, but for some reason I just couldn't get it to upload, so I just posted a little short one up there just for your convenience and whatnot. In that video I said that I was going to post a video of what my hair used to look like and what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. And this is what it used to look like. Okay, it's so hard for me to look at those pictures. It's so embarrassing how my hair used to look, and I'm so glad it's so much healthier now. This is a few things that I did to make my hair a little bit more healthy. First, the very first thing I did was I went natural. I cut all my hair off, and I grew it out naturally. Now, I used this technique for a few months. I was actually pregnant at the time, so that helped my hair to grow too. You know, prenatal vitamins contain a lot of folic acid, and that's really good for helping your hair grow. I also used some hair vitamins before I got pregnant just to help grow my hair out naturally, and those worked really well also. But I was watching another video on YouTube from Andrea's Choice, and she said that you have to watch out for synthetic vitamins. When I went back and looked, I couldn't tell if they were really synthetic vitamins or not. But, I mean, they worked well for me. So, I don't know. I guess you could try them and see for yourself. I got them from exoticallure.com, and they're called Fast Girl. They worked really well for me. And I probably grew my hair out about 4 inches naturally with those vitamins. Why you see a lot of girls out here going natural, that just was not for me. It was nice. Having the curly hair was nice at times, but you really have to stay on your hair when you're natural, and that just wasn't for me. I like to wear my hair straight at all times, and with my hair, the texture of my hair, I always had to wear it in like an afro or curls, and if I put, it was just so sensitive to heat, I just couldn't take it. I tried so many techniques to get it to straighten, and it wouldn't. I would go to the Dominican shop, and they do really good blowouts, but it's really so much heat on your hair. They say it's good because it's not that, they say it's not that bad because it's hot air blowing on your hair, but no, the heat is just too much, and anybody that has been to the Dominicans knows. I mean, maybe that method works for other people, but for me, going natural, it just wasn't working, number one. And then number two, it was making my ends shed like crazy. Every time I went, I would have to get my ends clipped, and they would clip like this much off, and I'd only have like this much hair. It just wasn't, it was too much. So I had to stop doing that. Another thing that I did to help my hair get a little more healthier was that I cut down on the heat a lot. I probably wash my hair once every week or once every 2 weeks because my hair doesn't get that dirty unless I'm having like a dry scalp issue. It really doesn't get that dirty. So I try not to overwash my hair because if I do, my hair will get too dry and I can feel it in my scalp and you can see it in my hair. It's really weird with my hair. Like when my hair is really conditioned, it's dark. And if it's not conditioned enough, like it's really light. People will ask me all the time, like, oh, Stephanie, did you dye your hair? And like my response is always like, no, I just have oil in my hair. Or I just, you know, have really good conditioner in my hair. It's not dry today. And they'll be like, oh, okay. They notice a difference too. I don't know, the color, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I really cut down on the heat. Also, I only flat iron my hair when it's clean. Because I am African American, some people put oil in their hair before they flat iron it, and to each his own. Every technique doesn't work for the next person, and with me personally, that technique works for my hair, but it also makes my hair dirtier quicker, heavier, and I don't like that feeling in my hair. If my hair feels dirty, then I feel dirty. It's just not a comfortable feeling. So I only flat iron my hair when it's clean, and then I'll apply some oil afterwards. That way, your hair still has a bounce to it, and it's not all dry and stiff like other people's hair is when it has a bunch of oil in it. I make sure to get my ends clipped every 6 weeks. My hair actually needs to be brushed right now. Every 6 weeks, I try to get my ends clipped. These kind of brushes work really good. They stimulate your scalp. Anyway, I get my ends cupped. I get my ends clipped 6 weeks, every 6 weeks. And I also try to protect my hair with protective oils that really seal your hair. If you don't seal your hair, seal and moisturize your hair, then your hair is going to be vulnerable to anything. That's the heat, weather damage, when you put your hair in a ponytail, anything. It just becomes so sensitive, and it's just not a good look in the end. Okay, the last thing that I do to keep my hair healthy is I see other people out with long hair, and I ask them what they do to their hair. That's probably the simplest thing you could ever do. Now, nobody is going to be annoyed that you're asking them what products they use or who's their hairstylist or anything like that. So don't ever be afraid to ask. Nobody's going to say, you know what, my hair just looks too good and I'm not sharing my secrets with you. There might be some things they don't want to share, but nobody's going to deny you information, you know? Just go, ask, be nice, be cordial, strike up a conversation. I do it all the time, honestly, and that's how I get a lot of my ideas, because I ask. Sometimes I don't know where to start. Just keep in mind that there is a very thin line from being a fan to having an inquiring mind. You don't want to have it. You don't want to be a fan, okay? I'm not saying you have to be a hater either, but you definitely don't want to be a fan. That's just a little too overboard. But yeah, that's what I do to keep my hair healthy. If you guys have any tips, let me know. So stay tuned. I'll have more later. Thanks for watching.